Hey, what's up? It's me, Cheryl Coco, and today I want to talk to you guys about failure. And why failure, you're probably asking, but all too often I get asked, why do you show these videos with you getting a fan stuck in your hair or falling down, or, people are going to look at you like you're a failure. And I say to myself, well, really? I mean, people fall all the time, they get fans stuck in their hair all the time, people do ridiculous things all the time. And I always make it a point to share my failures along with the things that I do that are great. But a while ago, when I decided to enter network marketing, I took a look at the leaders in the industry, and I know that it's a copy and paste industry. You do what your leaders do, you follow the leader, and you become successful. That's how it works. Well, you also have to find a way to separate yourself from these leaders. I mean, there's going to be distributors everywhere for a product that you have, but you also have to find a way to separate yourself from that crowd. And a while ago, I promised myself that I would always be Cheryl. Always. No matter what, no matter if I was copying and pasting, no matter what I was doing, that I was going to be me. And that's totally me. I burn chicken, I fall on the floor, and I get fans stuck in my hair. And if that's failure, then that's fine with me, but that's me. You see, all too often we find leaders, and to me, it always seemed unattainable. Unattainable. They were perfect. All the time perfect. They always do the right things. Their hair always looks great. Their videos always come out shiny and new. They talk about the thousands of recruits that they get overnight and all these things. And I wanted to be different. I wanted to show people that it's not just for people who've been in this industry for 25 years that succeed, but people that are just like you and me. They can do it too. Falling on the floor, doing whatever you got to do, that's just me. I wasn't going to be like them. I'm not perfect. I'm Cheryl. And they're not failures to me. I didn't want people to think that this was an unattainable dream. I didn't want people to think, oh, well, I have to be just like these people at the top and do it that way to make it. You don't. It's a copy and paste kind of thing. We're all shooting the same videos. We're all doing the same things. But it's about what personality type that you have that makes you different. You see, a while ago, I shared a story with my team about going into a salon. And, I was pitching Instantly Ageless to these people, and they were loving it and doing things. But, I made a huge mistake. So I could have said nothing to the team and, came out like, oh, yes, I signed another salon and they're a distributor and all this great stuff. But instead of telling them all the great things that happened, I told them the things that I did wrong. I said, oh, I mentioned price. Oh, that woman handed it to me. She called me a bad word right in the downstairs of her salon. I could have told them that. But to me, it was more important about telling them some of the things that I did wrong and some of the things that I do right. To me, this is a resilience industry. It is. There's a lot of no's that people get every single day, but all they ever really hear about are all the yeses. Well, when all you hear about is all the yeses and all the perfect things that people do every single day, it could be discouraging to the average person who's sitting here wondering if they're going to make it or not. And then they go on and quit, or they think they're not doing it right, or they think they're not keeping up with everybody. But it's not even about that. It's about resilience. It's how many no's you can take, how many times you can fall on the floor and keep standing back up. How many times you can get a fan stuck in your hair and you could just keep moving like nothing happened about being you. It's a resilience industry. It's not perfect. You don't have to be perfect all the time. Your hair doesn't have to look great. You don't have to say all the right things. You could trip over your words. You could say whatever you want if you're trying to shoot a video for the first time. It's about being you. Every single one of us has a characteristic that other people like, that other people will find attractive, that they'll relate to. It doesn't have to be perfection. It has to be relatable. It has to be, why would I want to follow this person? Whether they're in the same industry as me or not, or whether they sell the same product as me or not. But, you have to find a way to separate yourself from everybody else. So my way was saying, I'm going to be Cheryl Coco all the time, no matter what. No matter if I'm falling, no matter if I'm failing, no matter what. But I want to show people that it takes resilience in this industry, not perfection. Resilience. The amount of times, it doesn't matter if you're failing. It matters if you're getting back up or not. You're going to get no's. That's what network marketing is about. You are. No matter who tells you you're going to get 1,000 yeses, well, guess how many no's you're going to get? 2,000. It happens. But are you resilient enough to keep on going? Can you keep doing it? Can you keep on going? Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in your products enough? Do you believe that you're not a failure for making ridiculous things happen, no matter how many emails come through and people tell you that they don't like you, no matter how many emails come through and people tell you that you look like a fool? Doesn't matter to me. I may look like a fool to you, but that's still me. That's still me. I'm not, concerned with the people who think that I look like a fool. I'm concerned with the people that say she's real. That's the person that I want to talk to. She's real. That's the person that inspires me. That was my goal the whole time. My goal wasn't to look perfect. It was to keep inspiring people, to let people know that, failure isn't going to knock me down. That one mistake isn't going to knock me down. I was just going to keep on going. That's it for today. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.